Hey, it's Dave here. I've got a quick question for you, and be honest with me if you would. Have you ever wondered what would really happen to your family if something happened to you tomorrow? I'm not talking about the warm, fuzzy version. I'm talking about the real version. Most people think my kids will split everything evenly. But the truth is that 9 out of 10 families discover too late that probate court just doesn't care about your wishes. It cares about paperwork. And that paperwork usually turns love into lawsuits. Now, let me tell you about the Martinez family. They live right here in the valley, here in Phoenix. Great people. Carlos, the dad, owned a small construction company. He had a house in Ahwatukee and had about $450,000 in savings. He always said everything's going to go to his three kids equally, so there's no drama. He never got around to setting up a proper trust because he thought a simple will was enough. Then Carlos passed suddenly last year. Within weeks, the kids were in probate court, not because they hated each other, but because the court required every asset to be inventoried, appraised, and publicly listed. The house? The house was frozen for 14 months. They couldn't sell it. They couldn't refinance. They couldn't even paint the peeling paint on the exterior walls of the house while they were waiting. And the attorney's fees? That's over $38,000. Court costs and appraisals, that was another $9,000. And you want to know the worst part? The siblings started arguing over who got mom's wedding ring, who paid the property taxes during probate, and who was more responsible. Now here we are 16 months later, the house finally sold. But the closest that they once had, that just never came back. They still love each other, but something between them, it broke. Something that money just can't fix. And that's tough. That's tough for families to deal with. Now, do me a favor here for a moment, if you would. Close your eyes. Close your eyes for just a moment. Are they closed? Okay, now imagine your kids sitting in a courtroom. Or worse, imagine them fighting over an email about who gets what. Does that feel heavy in your chest? We understand. That's exactly what we help families prevent every single day of every single week. Now, let me tell you about another family. They're Mike and Lisa. They're the Thompsons. They live right here in the valley, too. Similar net worth, a similar family, but Mike and Lisa sat down with us. We set up a simple revocable living trust. And actually, when they did that, it cost them a lot less than anything even close to the attorney's fees. Just crazy. But the difference is that when Mike passed, everything transferred quietly. There was no court. There was no public listing of assets. There was no 14-month freeze on the house, and the kids received their inheritance in weeks instead of years. Yeah, they were grieving, but they weren't also fighting. Their focus was on memories instead of legal bills. That's the difference one conversation can make, just one conversation. And that's a conversation you need to have. And, here's something that most people don't realize. A properly funded trust avoids probate entirely. It keeps your affairs private. It protects minor kids or special need loved ones. And it can save your family tens of thousands of dollars and years of stress. The process is not complicated, not at all. However, it's rarely explained in plain English. And at Claim My Legacy estate planning is all we do. And we're good at it. So here's what I'd like for you to do right now, okay? And do it while this is still fresh in your mind. Pull out a piece of paper and pencil and write down our website. Go to our website then, claimmylegacy.com. It's claimmylegacy.com. And when you go there, you're going to find a lot of 2 and 3 minute videos that'll answer your questions. So take a look at those videos. Write down any questions that you have and then call me. We'll have a quick 15 or 20 minute call. No obligation, of course. And I promise no high pressure sales, just answers. We'll take a look at your situation. We'll answer your real questions. with real answers. We'll show you exactly what to do and what would happen to your family today. Then we'll show you how simple changes can protect that family of yours tomorrow. You'll see my phone number and email at the top right-hand corner of our website. You can also shoot us an email at info@claimmylegacy.com. That's info@claimmylegacy.com. Or you can just, again, pick up the phone, call me. Most days I answer my own line. My phone number is 602-550-7365. And our calendars do fill up fast, especially this time of year. So don't wait until someday becomes too late. Contact us today. Your family deserves peace of mind, and you deserve to know, and I mean really know, that you've done everything you can. I'm David with Claim My Legacy, and I'm here when you're ready. So I look forward to talking with you soon. And again, shoot out the questions if you've got them, because if you don't have a plan, the government has a plan for you, and it's called probate. Thank you for watching. We hope to talk to you soon. Bye.